Hello and welcome back to Instant Raeplay. Today we're up against Swiggins, Voltar, and Scoop. That's a pretty good composition, I would say. If I had to rate it on a scale of 10, I would say that's a probably at least an 8. They always say 8. The reason is because they don't want to take a risk on any controversial other number. So I'm going to start with, I don't know how much I can get done as Leon, so I'm going to have to play for auxiliary purposes, I believe. That might be a mistake, or it might not. But I don't see myself taking out tanks who also have healing. So I think that, yeah, because of an example of the difficulty right there, we already have one teammate going down. We can pull Voltar in there, but you can see literally nothing came of it. Literally nothing at all. They're right back to full health. So what I might be able to do here is take some money. Or I could simply escape. No! Not for you. Wait. Hold on, if I can stall one more second, I can do something like this. What? Hold on. I don't know how they're tracking me. I don't know how they're tracking me. I don't know how they're tracking me still. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do something like this and wrap. Eat it, Swiggins. Whoo, boy. Just give him a golden right there. So you can see right there an example of how difficult this game is going to be. Yes, my team is still eating it. And I don't know what we could possibly do in the face of that. They're pretty much running the map. My team is already down 2. Okay, maybe we could pull someone into Rift. We have to play very gimmicky just to have a chance. Just a chance at even coming close to thinking about starting. To begin. To commence. Okay, that'll scare him off. Even though I do no damage. Okay, our turrets are surprisingly, I mean, we've put in the work all to just minimize the amount of damage that our turret's taking. And that's about it. Oh my god, my team is actually cracked. Okay, we could pull the Swiggins in here. No, we can't. What I could do, though, is just throw a clone in there. The life upgrade on it's going to help. I think for sure I'm going to want... Yeah, you see how his immediate his reaction is. I'm going to want garlic mints so that I can stay safe. Ooh, just don't miss, and you're good. There we go. Raylan's out. That was a little bit of a risky teleport there. I'm going to just play safe here. I'm imagining someone's going to fall into my arms. Put the clone back here. I'm just going to use it defensively. Thank you so much for your service, good sir. And his eagerness to munch me, because he doesn't want to let me get away with literally anything. He munched his own teammate. Well, maybe you learn for next time. Maybe you don't do that. Okay, maybe we can get a cheeky tongue in there. I'll just keep Voltar distracted. I think, honestly, keeping Voltar distracted and away from my teammates is the more valuable option there. Look at that. Actually managed to snag a kill at the end of it. I have 400, so I'm going to have to think very, very carefully about what I want and not let this opportunity slip, because we're not going to probably be in this position forever. Okay, I could not help my Raylan. They're going to keep going. Yeah, I mean, if they can lock me down, then it doesn't really matter if I'm near my turret or not. And especially if no one was around to help bail me out. So, I could keep playing for the push. I think I'm going to play for mobility and clear. So let's try... well, actually, no. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to get damage because my auto attack is the only thing that allows me to get any work done. And if it's not, you know, pumped up it's not amped up, then I'm gonna be a pretty neutered player. Meanwhile, Swiggins can just click down the lane and send us all to hell. Okay, he's gonna try it again, I think. No, he let me get away with it. So it looks like the conditioning worked. Okay, I'm gonna wait here. No reason to make any movements yet. Yep, they're gonna know I'm here because they're that aware. We'll wait until maybe they take down the clone to refresh it. It's gonna disappear any moment now. There we go. And then we'll want to simply... I'm gonna wait for the droids here to appear underneath the worm so that I can rinse and repeat the strategy. There we go. If you know, they're gonna be oppressing us all the early game, then I'm gonna want to do everything in my power to minimize that oppression. Even if that's all I can do. So they're gonna... Eventually they're gonna catch on. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna call for help. Okay, no help is coming. Wait, there's the help! Hold on, I have tongue again. Okay, maybe Dizzy can do it, I don't know. I don't really have much else here. Scoop just gonna continue healing himself. Yeah, he's gonna follow me to the ends of the earth. Okay, the good thing he missed the second creep. We'll let my team deal with that push, because I have to wait here for a creep to spawn. Okay, unfortunate timing, but I did block the lane a little bit, so there's some value. Okay, I knew that was a possibility. We'll just block the lane again. Stay safe. Okay, with another 300, I could go back and buy, but at the same time, I want to make sure we're in a good position before I do. They're hyper aggressive. Like, hyper aggressive doesn't even really describe the amount of aggression they're giving us right now. Okay, we'll follow him. He could kill me. I just want to make sure he's concentrated on me. It's not my goal to kill him. It's only my goal to distract him. I'm smart. I'm too smart to think that I could possibly get away with that at this point. Their team is just way too aggressive and oppressive at the same time. Okay, I'm dead here. I'm not dead. Okay, we're good. Raylan might be dead though, because she is caught out. She didn't go back in time, so unfortunately I cannot go back and buy now because Raylan did die and someone needs to defend. So this is you're watching it in real time. This is what happens. Might have an opportunity to... Ooh, we do have droids going all the way into their back turret. Very interesting. Okay, so we'll let's see here. What could possibly help? Probably all damage upgrades, I would guess. And then we'll save our money for the next round of shopping, because I want to make sure that I think very carefully about my upgrades. See, our team's doing fantastic. I couldn't ask for anything more, honestly. Okay, here's an opportunity. Okay, beautiful. I'm just gonna have to live here, and if I can't, then at least my teammates did live, so that's good. They're gonna have to play smart. Let's track Dizzy. And it looks like they are staying safe, so beautiful job from my team. I will get boots. Boots are never a bad upgrade. Well, usually, like 98% of the time. Not gonna be able to buy anything here. And then with this mobility, oh, beautiful job from my team. Okay, I was thinking about buying, let's just get these for the levels. Honestly, we don't need to, some weird black magic happening there, but let's ignore it. Yeah, we need to farm levels, for sure. Ooh, we could... This is a kill. There we go with that damage. The damage coming through. Thank you, Dizzy, for coming to my aid. I did apply the tongue damage. Maybe she can follow him. Okay, he's scared. It's not enough, but at least it was something. I'll take that. I'll take scared. We'll get more damage. Unfortunately, Raylan out of position again. But she is still even, and she's doing the most damage to their turret, so we're going to have to funnel all of our opportunistic opportunities into her to give her the most chance to damage the turrets as possible. I think even though she's vulnerable, let's see if she got boots. She didn't get boots yet, so her mobility is just going to increase. And that'll help her probably stay alive a little bit longer. Okay. Okay, I'm very, very lucky to stay alive here. They might still be pursuing. I don't have any sustain on me, but if I can get up top to those... Just re-up the clone to those creeps here. And then Party Mask might even be the trick. As far as my last clone upgrade. Let's see here. Ooh, Raeplay, I'm gonna need help. Oh, unfortunately, I couldn't get there in time. We'll try to... this is bad because I need Invis to be able to take advantage of the worm. Okay, I'm gonna have to defend here. Just gonna use tongue and then peek out again. Not gonna take too many risks. I'm just gonna try to put myself on their screen, not to do anything except for get their attention. That's literally all I'm trying to do. Anything more would lead to an instantaneous death. All I can really do, because I don't have any sustain. Raeplay might die here because there's very little hope of her being able to get anything done by herself. We're just gonna have to tell her to defend, wait for Dizzy to come back, and that's really pretty much it. Okay, I'm very lucky to have lived that. There we go, so there's Dizzy. Just re-up the clone. I'll go back and defend, because I can't really do much else. And then we'll get some sustain here, so that in case one of our teammates dies again, we can actually have a way to stay out there and defend the turret. Okay, we'll re-up the clone. And then maybe even do something like that. We'll walk back here. Ooh, very nice! I did connect on the Voltar, I believe. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's two, so we can actually push here. We're gonna have to back up. We'll let Raeplay do what she does, and then come over here. There we go. We even got a kill on top of it, so this is beautiful. And the Swiggins hasn't even dropped yet. That's amazing. Use my health bar here because my teammates did put in the work, so they are a little bit low. We don't want to be greedy. We don't want to be greedy at all. Okay, but that was beautiful. We'll just have to clear this, and then probably use my health bar a little bit more. Try to clear those droids as quickly as possible. And then, this is gonna be greedy, but I think I can get away. Yep, and there's the scoop. Not seeing me. So we'll just re-up the clone here. Just gonna want to take out this anchor, and that's it. We don't have to do much, just provide some auxiliary support. That's pretty much it. This is a little bit out of position here, so I'm gonna want to back up. The difference between out of position and perfectly fine is like a knife's edge right now. You can see it happening in real time. Okay, I mean, we're going in circles here. We sometimes get a kill on them, they sometimes get a kill on us, but yep. They're gonna want to track my movements because they don't want a single, they want a double. They know they can't do anything with a single. Ooh. Hold on. Our team is in the enemy base. I don't know what that means. I don't know how we could use that to our advantage right now, but yeah, Swiggin's gonna be looking to fight. But and then we'll just do something like... Okay, we didn't have to make the play there. We'll just keep re-upping the clone. It's really the life in the clone that's keeping us being able to be defensive without immediately eating it. Ooh, my team doing crazy work up here simply by staying alive. I don't think they need to do anything else but stay alive to be considered gods. Because you can see this team is absolutely mental that we're up against right now. Ooh, and then here, since one of them did go down, we could even propose a little threat on their base. Okay, I did dodge that successfully. Dizzy's back there clearing, which is pretty smart, I would think. Okay, he did use bindings, though, and I am faster than him, so I am perfectly fine now. With another 430. We can just keep this rolling. I'll try to exit the shop to tell my team to defend. We'll get more damage, and then I think French Baguette. Because we're going to have to, at some point, we're going to have to try to make plays on their base. So that's going to help. Meanwhile, we'll try to clear waves while my team is up ahead. Okay, we'll try to get these for the levels. Not necessarily for the money or the healing, just for the levels. Raylan wants to play up top. I don't know if that's the best idea, but we'll try to support her, because she is the more aggressive of our teammates. And as a result, she's the most vulnerable, because she's putting herself out there. Okay, Raylan almost certainly dead here. But, wow, okay, so apparently something changed, and Raylan can get away now without even really having boots. Interesting. I don't know what she's doing exactly. She might have shield? No, she doesn't have shield. Not that I can see. So I'm going to want to plan very carefully here. Just make absolute certain. We might want to get walking clone so we can just walk the clone. They are all down there. Ooh, here. I did miss. But at the same time, this is a double, at least, if we can play it right. The French Baguette. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Now's not the time to go in. Now's the time to clear. So we'll just go on the other lane that Dizzy is not on, and then we'll want to deny this. Okay, and then we'll just wait for our teammates to show up here. There we go. Swiggin's not dropped yet. Leave this here. Maybe it'll get the creep in one shot. I don't know. It might not. There, it did it. Absolutely. So that was beautiful. We'll deny this. Team's coming back. Swiggins has dropped now. So now would be the time that I get back with my team, or at least provide some... Oh, I'm in trouble here. If I can just... Ah, that wasn't enough. I should have stood still. But I haven't died in a while. Oh no, there's a double and probably a triple. Oh no, she got boots now. So she's perfectly fine. She might want a backdoor. I don't want to give her any, poison her thought process or anything like that. But the better idea might be to backdoor, simply to allow us time to come back and then defend the turret adequately. But I think she made the right play there. She did stay alive. I'll just get more damage. And then I think we're going to want to play slow and carefully. If I've just been hitting these tongues, I think everything would be a little bit different. I don't know how I got that kill, but the clone does. The clone absolutely knows. A lot more than I do. We'll clear here because Raylan is going up ahead, so someone does need to clear. Yeah, I figured that would happen. And we'll have to deal with this. I'm not going to want... Man, this guy is tanky. I'm going to have to go back and defend because Ronimo is chipping us down, and unfortunately there's no way to tell how much health the droids have on the minimap. All you can see is their dots. That's really all you can see. So with 190 here, I'm going to get Walking Clone. I think if I can get Walking Clone, that will absolutely corrupt their mind palace. It'll just make them unable to consider what they're supposed to do as long as we have clones walking into their base. So we can see here. So I'm ball sacking myself just for the chance to get away. Okay. Ally did die. We'll have to try to get around here. We can... Wow, he actually did not take that. Okay, interesting. We can walk the clone into their base again. We'll see on minimap where they're going. They might be teleporting, they might not. Yep, Swiggins is going back. So you can see that's how it works. You put the clone in their base, and then they have to think about it. We'll make sure to hit him here. I don't know what's going on, but it's very hectic. Hopefully no one leaves. Hopefully I don't get kicked. Please, Ronimo. Please, Atari. Well, here's the final stats if game happens to... Yep, game happened to quit. So, I hope you enjoyed that game as much as I did. Man, they just have to ruin games like that. What a shame. But I will see you next time.